There is a version of your brand that already exists inside ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and Google AI overviews. The real question is, does AI know what your brand actually does? And more importantly, does it trust your brand enough to mention it when someone asks a question in your category? That is where GEO comes in. GEO stands for Generative Engine Optimization. In simple terms, GEO is the practice of making your brand, content, and online presence easier for AI systems to understand, trust, and cite. Because the way we search is changing. Earlier, when someone searched for something on Google, they got a list of links, and your job as a marketer was to rank high enough for someone to click it. That was SEO. And now, when someone asks an AI tool a question, the answer is not always a list of websites. The AI gives them a direct answer. It summarizes information, pulls from different sources, and mentions only a few brands, products, or websites. So the new question is not, are we ranking on Google? The new question should be, are we being included in AI search answers? That is the difference between SEO and GEO. SEO is about getting visibility in search results, while GEO is about getting visibility inside AI-generated answers. And this matters because AI search is no longer some future trend. People are already asking AI to compare brands and products and understand categories and make decisions for them. When AI answers a question, it usually cites a small number of sources, and if your brand is not one of them, your competitors might be. And that changes how marketers need to think about content, because AI does not read content the way humans do. It does not care about your beautiful website animation, doesn't care how nice your hero section looks. It sees text, structure, headings, links, schema, and repeated signals across the web. It breaks your content into chunks and pulls the clearest, most useful parts and cites it in its answers. That means your content needs to be easy to extract. A GEO-friendly page answers the question early. It uses headings, it has self-contained paragraphs, and it includes definitions, comparisons, FAQs, step-by-step explanations, and specific facts. Basically, every important section should be able to stand on its own without the other. So instead of writing a vague intro for 500 words before getting to the point, you answer first and explain second. For example, if your heading is "What is GEO?", the first 2 lines under that headline should define GEO. It shouldn't start with "in today's fast-changing digital landscape, blah, blah, blah." Just answer the question. Another big part of GEO is entity clarity. AI needs to understand exactly who you are, what category you belong to, and what you should be associated with. If your website says one thing, your LinkedIn says another, your Crunchbase says something else, and third-party mentions describe you differently, AI has lesser confidence in you and your brand. So consistency here matters. Your brand description, category, value proposition, key claims need to be repeated clearly across your website, social profiles, directories, review platforms, and industry mentions. And that brings us to another important. Your website alone is not enough. AI systems look for corroboration across the wide web. That means mentions on Reddit, YouTube, LinkedIn, industry blogs, comparison articles, and trusted publications can also help AI understand what you do better. GEO is not just about publishing content. It's about building a clear, consistent, machine-readable presence across the internet. So how do you actually start? Start with the questions, not the keywords. Think about what your audience would ask an AI assistant. They wouldn't just ask for project management tools, but they would ask, what is the best project management tool for a remote team of about 10? Not just GEO, but how do I get my brand cited in AI answers? Then you create content that answers these questions directly. Use question-led headings, add FAQs, create comparison tables, and keep your paragraphs clear and extractable. Update important content if there are changes and update it regularly. And then measure whether you are showing up. Search your category on ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google, AI overviews, and track whether your brand is actually appearing. This is the new visibility layer marketers cannot ignore. SEO is still important, but SEO is no longer the whole game. If traditional search was about ranking on the page, GEO is about being trusted enough to become a part of an answer. If you want to know more and the complete breakdown of how GEO works and how it differs from SEO, read the full article linked below. It's called "What is GEO? The Complete Guide for Marketing."